just for the political pressure. They're stepping down, they're getting, suspended, and they move on, or they turn their companies over just because of the scrutiny. But it never says if it was founded. So the thing is, for those that do wish to say, hey man, I didn't do that, like that did not happen, what recourse do, because yeah, the technically by law, the victim, it's on the victim to prove that it happened. Like, do you have evidence? Are there conflicting stories? Is this person of a reliable person, or have they told lies and all this other stuff? So I think it's two things. I think yes, it's great. People should, if it happened, definitely report it. Um, and then also it's the person being accused. What are their what can they do? Now they can countersue for defamation.
Yeah.
If and in lost wages, any of that stuff. So you can do that, but a lot of times after the fact doesn't have the same effect as you've been accused. No matter what happens behind the scenes after that, people can view you a certain way.
That's true.
That guy over there or that woman over there doesn't know how to, communicate, or they habitual line steppers. They're constantly, everything that person says from now on is taken a different way.
Yeah.
Hey, have a nice day. I hope you have one too. What you mean? You hope I have one too? So I just hope people be a little really be careful and be responsible, because being accused and being charged with or found are two different things. And I just think you put people in two different situations. And now, just because you didn't get found didn't mean it didn't happen either. Maybe it's just so old you don't have the evidence to prove it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm not here to judge one way or the other, but I'm here to give a balanced view of it, because it can happen to any one of us. It can happen to a woman saying, hey, Damon, that's a nice shirt. That shirt really look nice on you. And I say, and of course it's unwanted, but I may take it a certain kind of way, or I may say, girl, you need to quit. But I really mean, you need to quit.
Yeah.
But some people say you need to quit, and it means,
yeah,
keep going. I like what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
So it could be a miscommunication, and I'm not
How you say
saying
what
one
you
way.
say.
Yeah, I'm not saying one way or the other.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, it could literally happen to anybody. So I'm saying, have a balanced point of view. Let the facts come out, or sometimes it's a lack of.
And just one of the things that is sort of bothered me, and it's something that I said too, and it's for instance, like these ladies with the Roy situation. Why are they choosing now to come out? Okay, and I thought about that thing. I'm like, okay, well, back then, if they came out 40 years ago with this information, no one would have believed them.
We got ostracized. They would have got.
That's right.
Yeah. Retaliation.
Retaliation.
Yeah.
Blackball or whatever. Okay, so all those things would have affected them throughout life. Okay, so now, they're coming out now. The reason why they're coming out now is because people's mindset has changed.
Right.
The world has changed. Women are allowed to speak up now.
It's they were allowed to before, but now they're encouraged to, and they're given support.
That's right.
They're given a platform
and
of
they
support, because it's strength in numbers.
That's right, and they didn't have this support back then. So people are saying, well, why are they coming out now? Well, these are the reasons why they're coming out now.
Yeah.
There's no reason that someone would, like the lady said, Roy Moore signed her yearbook. Yeah, he signed a yearbook. Now they're trying to say that she, I guess she fabricated that because she wrote some information in there.
Like the time and date where she was
all
at.
she did was put his title and where he signed it at, where they were at, what location they were at when he signed it. That's all she put up there. So, and then I think the other thing was, what was the one? Oh, the mall incident. Now, folks, I don't understand how a grown man can be banned from a mall in his hometown because he harassed women or little girls, and that not really spook some folks out. You know, he if you get banned from a mall, you have to do some pretty bad stuff. The only thing I know people to get banned from a mall from was shoplifting and fighting. I've never heard of anybody get. I'm sure it has happened here in our hometown, but he's one of the few or the first person that I heard of to ever be banned from a mall for because of harassing little girls.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't understand how this guy could even be at the position that he is at from doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, I don't know. It just hated that these victims now are pretty much being accused of being liars.
Yeah, yeah, and I think you can have victim shaming
It's just
and I just think a balanced view because it's like anything. Whoever tells their story first,
yeah,
has an advantage, whether it's true, false, or anything in between. So I think a balanced view is like, hey, okay, I hear, you can still respect the person's complaint or, them being disgruntled or whatever it may be, their report. You can respect that and at the same time still respect the person that's being accused because you don't, I mean, of course, we don't know. We weren't there.
Yeah, we don't, yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's it. But I think maybe this is a teachable moment. Like, what does it say? Does it say anything to men? Does it say anything to us? And I can honestly say, for me, it makes you think about what your interactions are.
Exactly.
Just your normal everyday.
Yeah.
Like now,
it makes you think.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to, you may want to pay a compliment. You may want to say something, or you even may be a hugger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, hey, how you doing? Nice. No, here's my hand.
That's right.
So it makes you think about, even things you may find funny,
mm-hmm.
or even your own sense of humor, like how you may have to say, okay, keep it this way, just out of, and now granted, the thing is, I'm no millionaire, and I'm not some highly influential person outside of my immediate circle of influence.
Mm.
And it's a teachable moment for men to make us all kind of think about how we interact with the women around us, and it doesn't have to be same sex, but anybody, just your interactions with people in general. So I think it's just a teachable moment to make us all think about how we communicate, how we talk and communicate verbally and non-verbally to each other.
Yeah.
So Kendrick, I know you want to give some shout outs.
Yes. My first shout out I want to give to Kai Bowman from Havelock High School. He put that thing on your Duke Blue Devils this past weekend. I think he scored 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists.
All right, man, let's go.
So that was a pretty strong,
next one.
Pretty strong outing.
All right, let's go.
Next shout out I want to give to the Northside High School Monarchs, the varsity basketball team, the boys. They're actually